Hey Hannah, it's Olivia. I'm really, really excited to do this with you. Um, I really enjoyed your video, and I want to give my perspective on how we met because I think it was very different for both of us. So, we met at NerdCon Nerdfighteria in Boston, which is like the convention for John and Hank Green's Vlogbrothers, and I was in line for the Q&A with them, which was so exciting. No, I'm not social at all, really. I just got Instagram actually. Like I never had one. I never really did social media. Uh, so I kind of keep to myself. Like there was this girl there, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna miss the closing ceremony. I want to see them. I have to go back home early. All this stuff," and I'm like, well, that kind of sucks. So then I'm like, well, why don't I give you my number? And I'll just text you if anything cool happens. Because I would want the same person. I would want someone to do that for me. Right? Like, that's just the nice thing to do. But in my head, I'm like, new person, could be a creep. Why am I giving my phone number out? This is bad. But then, it was nice. She's like, oh, I'm Hannah, by the way. And I'm like, oh, I'm Olivia, hi. The whole shake hand thing. We went our separate ways. Never thought I'd talk to her again. Because, like, no, I didn't really think anything, like, super cool was gonna happen. But, Maureen Johnson started singing. I took a video, and I sent it to her. I sent her the video, and she's like, oh, thank you. I didn't think you were actually gonna send anything to me. And I'm like, well, of course I would. I mean, like, you asked me to. So I sent her the video, and it was kind of like we didn't text for like 10 minutes. And then out of the blue, I was just kind of like, so, what's up? How are you? And that's how we became friends. And it was just really exciting to actually, like, know someone that lives that far away from you. So, yeah, now, Hannah, you're like my best friend. And I can talk to you about anything. It's really cool. And now we're doing this. And again, it's like a new experience and getting out there, finally doing something with my life before college. Okay, now it's my turn to do two truths and one lie. But first, I have to guess which one is a lie that you did. I think that the ramen story number two, is a lie. I don't think that you found the best ramen in New York because I'm pretty sure you would have been able to find it again. And the hallway thing is pretty realistic because I've done that before, and I knew you went to Iceland, so yeah. Story number two is a lie. It's my turn. Story number one. When I was in Scotland this past summer, we were exploring Edinburgh Castle, and we went to go get some lunch at this like little like bistro area. Oh, it was so nice. There were picnic tables. You can see the entire courtyard. Anyway, it was my friend Rebecca was called over by this Scottish guy, and a bunch of us all walked over to the table that he was sitting at, and we sat with him. It was really nice. He was talking to us. He was talking to us about schooling and how things differ from here in America and Scotland and England, because we found out he was from England. And with throughout the entire thing, he was keeping total eye contact with me, like staring contest, eye contact, and it was like kind of creepy. And then he was like asking our ages and was trying to guess our ages. And he looks at me and he goes, you're 22, right? 22, 23." And I look at him like, dude, I'm 16. And he just goes, oh, I'm 29. Okay. And it just kind of got awkward from there. And he didn't really look at me after that. I think he was hitting on me. Story number two. I'm going to do a school one because I know you did a school one. And I feel like it's just kind of fair, staying with the theme, you know. So I was walking through the halls with my friend Dawson. And there's a number of stairwells in my school, and they're all numbered. So I was walking through stairwell 1, which has a door on the outside and a door on the other side. The other outside? The other side? And we went through one door to try to get to the other door because it's just kind of a shortcut. And so I was here and Dawson was here, and from both sides of us come two girls running full speed at each other, and they go and a fight is starting right on top of us. Me, being the person that I am, bolted. I was running to the other side. I ran past the principal's office. I was running farther than I really should have been because, once you run a little bit, you're out of the fight zone, but I was horrified. So I was running, and Dawson, one of the girls, fell on top of Dawson. So he had to, pull them off and then go running. And thankfully, we didn't get in trouble for that or for being involved in a fight at all, because knowing my school, we probably would have. Story number 3. Okay, so for Halloween, 2, 3 years ago, I won as Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Not like yellow dress Belle, but blue, white dress, like farm girl, with the big bow, the ponytail, like from the very beginning of the movie. And we were trick-or-treating on my best friend's street, and this little girl comes up, and she tugs on my dress, and she goes, "Can I get a picture with you, Belle?" And I'm like, my heart was, melting. I didn't expect this to happen. I don't really look like Belle, but I guess she kind of just thought, why not? And I took a picture with this little girl, and it made her so happy. So yeah, now a little girl has a picture of me, hopefully hanging on her wall. That'd be pretty cool. Of me in a Belle dress. And those are my 2 truths and 1 lie. I really hope you can get it. Actually, no, I don't. I wanna trick you. But thanks for watching, and I'm looking forward to your reply. I'll see you later, Hannah.